Pranav Dua Thakurta from EduTV. EduTV is dedicated to connect schools with universities and universities with corporates. Right now, today I am with Dr. Kumar, Dr. Abhay Kumar. He is the Vice Chancellor, IEC University, Baddi, Himachal Pradesh, India. Dr. Kumar brings a huge experience. He has worked with the corporates also. He has worked with a lot of institutions and universities also. And he can give a lot of live examples of case study to the students. Sir, whatever has happened in the last 1.5 to 2 months, it is a historic thing. No one has faced this before, this kind of situation. I would like to have your advice for the students, parents, teachers, school heads, professors, and university and college heads. Sir, over to you.
Right, Mr. Pranav, thank you so much for being here on this platform today. As far as you would like to know about the crisis, everyone is aware that this is unprecedented. This coronavirus crisis has brought forth so many challenges globally that it has become very difficult for any global leader to easily travel through the solutions. Mr. Pranav, if we talk about India right now, especially, we know that there are over 11 lakh schools right now.
Correct.
And so many school going students who are trapped basically at their homes. Now, what to do? At the school level, the K-12 level, I have seen people taking very serious and swift transitions of technology, and open learning has started taking place. Now, okay, fine. Some people might say that classroom teaching with one-to-one interaction is more suitable for the education system. However, in this time of crisis, I think online learning has become the buzz of the day. We cannot proceed without it, because giving the students inputs of their syllabus and courses is one aspect. The other is trying to inculcate and bring out certain aspects, the talent which is inherent in them and which we were not aware of it earlier. I think it would make it easier for the teacher-student interaction. I have seen it happening on Zoom. I have seen it happening on Google platforms. There are so many online platforms. Apart from school level, I think at the university level, it is not so easy. With about 1,000 universities in India, over 40,000 colleges, over 14 lakh faculty members, and say somewhere around 3.7 crore students, is it easy to bring them all on an online platform and start teaching them?
Very difficult.
Very difficult. Yet, in spite of that, many universities and many colleges have done wonderfully well in the recent past. They have sent their syllabus, their course materials. They have used the various platforms which they were not able to use earlier, which they had not thought of using earlier, like even uploading videos on YouTube, sending WhatsApp messages and groups, then using any other platform, using Coursera for course materials, using MOOCs. Now, many of them are using whatever they could get their hands on in order to give the students proper education right now. Now, as far as education is concerned, okay, fine. We can give them links or videos, we can give them study materials, but then they are confined to their homes. We have to remember that. This makes the teaching pattern very different. Now, I have one opinion which I have always nurtured. It is said that adversity is the mother of invention.
Correct.
Now I feel that adversity has become the mother of adoption. We start adopting new technologies.
Correct.
Then it has come to us. We had not thought of it before. Even now, the Honorable MHRD Minister, Mr. Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank, is having a campaign of Bharat Padega Online. Now, when we have to shift to online, then we have two more aspects to keep in mind. One is the academic calendar, the other are examinations. Okay, we have given the materials to the students, they have gone through it, they have got certain links which they can study through. But then what about the examination? How should we assess them? Now, giving them assignments, some say give them MCQs. Recently, a committee has been formed by the Honorable Chairman of UGC, Professor D.P. Singh, headed by the Honorable Vice Chancellor of Haryana University. Now, that 7-member committee is supposed to give a recommendation in the days to come as to how to go about evaluation and how to go about preparing the academic calendar. It is being said from sources that the recommendation that would be coming would be more that assessment, examinations, and other assessments should be done only when the university is reopened. Right now, what we can do is we can keep connected with the students in terms of giving them inputs of learning. Now, there is certain other aspect which is always there as a problem with universities like us. Himachal Pradesh, for instance, I'm talking about IEC University where I am. We have been using all online platforms to try to educate our children to complete their courses, their syllabus. The problem which we are facing right now is that many of our students are coming from remote hilly villages of Himachal Pradesh. Sometimes they are not being able to access proper internet connections with proper speed so that they can download those notes, whether on email or they can access YouTube. Now, with this problem, in a Zoom class, say of a strength of 40 or 45, sometimes 9 to 10 students are attending.
Correct.
Now, only 9 to 10 students who have access to all those technologies. Okay, fine, we teach them, but what about those? There are so many students with us who are the first learners in the family. Means they are the ones who have come to the university. Their parents have never been to universities or colleges. No, they don't have those facilities in their villages. They don't even have laptops. They don't even have desktops with them. Now, how can they keep on studying only with a mobile camera, with a mobile set, and with a limited internet connection? That is one problem. But still, the faculty members have been doing their best. Now, as far as we're concerned about professors and teachers, I think for them, this is a golden opportunity. Being at home, I think they can update and upgrade themselves to a level which they have never thought of before. Everyone, especially in the private sector, has been complaining. We don't have time for research. We don't have time to do that. We are always taking classes. Now, this is the time you are having. Why don't you utilize it fruitfully right now? Write good research papers, interact with people. You have got so many platforms like Zoom and Google platforms and all, through which you can interact with people and try to build yourself up academically. Now, this is the best moment. I've seen professors and teachers using it very well right now. With platforms like EduTV and Mr. Pranav, as you have been trying to say, update people on and have people's views on the present education system as concerned with the COVID crisis, I think it would be a very good option if you start sharing these videos with each other.